In a
Wanna-
good way. A lot of people
Fine.
say that. Oh, hello, everybody.
Oh, what's good, everybody? Welcome to the Freaking Rectangles.
Welcome to Characters Welcome. These
Oh
are the
yeah.
rectangles for the freaking, and we're
Oh yeah.
freaking tonight.
That guy's Justin over there.
And that guy's Eric, right over there.
Wow,
Boom.
that's us. Can you
Yeah,
believe? And
this
here
is
we are,
us.
and you are you, and we is us, and we are here.
Yeah.
This is Characters Welcome. This is the best goddamn character show on this or any side of the rectangles. We are coming at you right now virtually, but spoiler alert, I did this last time. In 49
This is a
hours,
flex.
49 hours, we will be seeing
Okay.
you on a live stage at the
Yeah.
UCB Comedy Theater in New York, comma the world.
Yeah.
Um,
Please come join us. It's a fun show. We are doing clickbait, so everyone's doing characters that they think will succeed in a nation of freaks online,
oh yeah,
aka us ourselves.
don't want to give too much away, but Justin just texted me, got a nail falling down as scarily as possible without landing on my face, as if I was going to give him some sort of advice on that. Besides,
well,
don't do that.
well, you have no circo training. What about your circus skill set?
What about my bully stretching before kicking your ass guy, which I don't do
Yeah,
anymore because it hurts.
yeah, and that's a great fall down. That's a great fall down. Whoa.
Oh yeah,
Um, that's
yeah.
the kind of fall down I want to do.
Fall down, you want to do.
Very light spoiler.
Troy Clark, 49 hours and 10 minutes. Wow, good. Yes.
Uh, Go, really good. Connor says in the private chat, damn, taking the wrong lesson from the JD Vance character. That's exactly right. I did literally take the wrong lesson from that.
That's what I said back to you. I said, time to drag out the fucking couch, bro.
Yeah.
Gotta do it. You
No,
gotta
that
do it.
couch is a safety net, bro. I don't need that shit. I
That's
have to
true.
go further. I have to go harder.
He has to. I love that you set these arbitrary rules for yourself that are not only does nobody care, but in fact, they would rather see you not do that.
Yes, that's fair. But also, the idea is, oh, you know what? I could just do this way. That would be safer and wouldn't make the audience scream. But I want to do the thing that's a little harder.
Well, I'll say it. I'll say it right here, but I'll also text it to you. I do have about 100 pieces of sugar glass. If somehow that is a different method for you to harm yourself.
No, sugar glass is a crutch.
Oh,
That stuff, real glass is the way to go.
oh, real glass is what you want to do. Oh my goodness. Boy. What else is new with you, Justin? You told me I had summer vibes. That's because I'm out here. I'm out here jogging. Finally, the weather's breaking. It feels not horrible to run. I'm
Yeah,
feeling it. I'm feeling good. I'm finally in the summer mood on this day, September the 24th. 3 days
good.
into fall, I believe.
Smart. Yeah, it's a great way to not enjoy anything, to slightly miss the part that you're supposed to be doing. I mean, I feel that way all the time. For as a career in entertainment and also a lot of time spent working in restaurants and bars, I literally always work when other people are having a good
Oh
time.
yeah. Oh yeah, not fun. This year was a crazy year because for some reason none of the holidays this year finally landed on like the days that I always work at the bar, and it was a huge relieving wash. But next year we'll be back to the grind, baby.
Yeah,
Back to the
no,
grind.
exactly. Get that grind. It's grind season. I feel like there's a lot happening. There's busy energy out here in the fall spaces. People are responding to emails in an aggressive way.
Yeah, we're
Is anyone
back.
else noticing that in chat? Eric, are you getting any strange emails?
Strange emails. Got one. Talked to already talked about it in the Discord that some company wants to send us over a $1,000 e-bike for us to make a video about it, but I have not heard back from them after I think I too greedily and too immediately accepted it, and they were like,
Yes, we'll
"Yeah,
do it.
this cannot be for real." But boy, if we get that e-bike, won't that just be a dream?
Just think of all the time we can waste fucking around with that thing.
Think of all the shenanigans we can get into.
Yeah.
That's not it on my end, though. I have noticed a little bit of a busier bee quality to folks. Yeah, I think we broke out of that hot, sticky summer mold. We're ready to
Yeah.
rock.
It's true. It's very true. Did we talk about the game night that we recorded for the
Not yet.
Characters Welcome Patreon, which was very fun. Eric and I and Sarah and Michael Hartney all got together, the good old gang, and played a game of Wavelength.
Yeah, it's fun. That video is up on our Patreon that you can subscribe to. It's over on our YouTube under the memberships, which you can also subscribe to. If you subscribe to a YouTube membership tonight, it pops up during this live stream and everyone goes, yay!
Everyone gets crazy about it.
Consider it. It was very fun. Wavelength was great. It was straights versus the gays. Don't want to tell you how it ended up, but
no,
it did.
But it did end. Something ended that day.
Mm-hmm.
Zecor Zeppelin, I got a new job. Shouts.
Congrats.
Your emails just went way up.
Huge.
So what is a job? The job like where you go to a place and they pay you to be there, or do a thing.
I can't remember when I was talking about this. I think it was when I was trying to give somebody advice on their job, and I was like, "Wait, I'm going to walk this back because I've never ever had a full-time job, and I've never been in an office before. So maybe I can't do that. Maybe I can't."
I think the idea you've never been in any office in any capacity.
I've been in an office.
Hear about these
places. Play the part of intern, but that's about it.
Great. It's crazy for you to be like, this acting challenge, be an intern.
And honestly, maybe that's the move. Maybe when I finally say goodbye to all this, I just treat my next job like I'm acting like a guy that really wants to be here.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah, when we're in the, I don't know, what type of product could we mine in like manacles or something, like some sort of ore, like adamantium. When we're in the adamantium mine.
When we're on the the third moon of Neptune or something like that, right?
Oh, I like that you think progress. I like that you're like, we're going to go make a lot of progress, and then I'm going to be a jailed miner.
You don't think so? You think we're going to find some other thing here on Earth that we can wring out and squeeze for a little bit of juice?
Yes, I mean, this is sort of wonky, but like we don't get rare earth minerals from China anymore. So like everyone's trying to find stuff here now. They're trying to find like random shit that we used to just get from other places. They're like, hey, do you know there's some zinc?
Oh God, I hope they find it. I hope they terraform the Midwest. I hope they destroy the Grand Canyon.
It's so many rocks there, but they're out. We can look at those ones.
Those aren't the same.
No, we need inside rocks. You got to go for the deep rocks.
Different rocks. We need space rocks, precious metal rocks.
Yeah, that's like the cereal at the bottom of the box. It's better. You know it's better.
You like the cereal at the bottom of the box? I'm not that kind of guy. I don't do that.
Oh, really? Yeah, it's where all like the nut clusters collect.
Nut clusters. I'm back. I was out. I'm back in. I'm back in. What's your favorite cereal? Give me your top 3 cereals. Let me hear.
Well, I don't eat a lot of cereal anymore, I will say, but I love me some clusters.
Yeah, clusters are clusters. We didn't have clusters when I was growing up, and the development of clusters really changed things. I think
the development of clusters. You were in on the lab.
When we were young, Justin, I felt like you could have Rice Krispies, which are in every way the opposite of a cluster or a bunch.
No,
I
don't like those. No. That's like a bowl of saltines.
Yeah, that's not good.
Wet crackers.
Frosted Flakes were okay growing up, but now, my top dogs is fruit and yogurt, Special K fruit and yogurt with
very grown up cereal
clusters. I like Raisin Bran.
You're saying these like they're cool. They're cool. But you're saying the most old man shit in the world.
Yeah, and those are my 2. I don't have a third favorite.
Wow, what an old man thing to do. It's like, I don't need a third. That's wasting resources. I just have the 2.
I don't need a third. I can't tell you the last time I had something like Captain Crunch. What an insane thing to feed to people waking up. That's crazy.
Yeah, hey, I know your body's been shut down for like 6 to 8 hours, but how about you really fuck it up right now?
How about this? Sugar says, where are the marshmallows in these cereals? Oh, yeah. I used to do Lucky Charms when I was growing up. And
we weren't allowed sugar cereals in my house.
That's good. And look how you turned out. And we were allowed it in my house, and we're the same. So
And we are the same.
really shows you nothing, huh?
Yeah, brothers from a different cereal bowl.
It's a real
As they
nurture
say.
versus nurture situation.
Carly,
can you
God, can you imagine Eric on Lucky Charms?
I mean, I get my Lucky Charms now, and they're liquid, and they're called Celsius.
Yeah,
I have one.
that's you know what? That's the difference between us. Is you're chasing your sugar cereal high every night. You walk on these streets.
And no, there's no difference. I've seen you can't say that after I've seen what you do with coffee. When you're like, let me get a cup of coffee. It's guys, it's unbelievable.
Yeah,
it's unreal. Justin's like, I gotta go pick up my kids. Let me get some coffee. A 10-cup drip, full to the brim, emptied out into a to-go container.
Smash the urn.
Yeah. I was like, I'm bad, but that is unreal.
This car runs on gasoline, baby. Scheuchler dropping a comment. Eric and Justin both look 45. That's insulting to only one of us.
Fucked up, bro. Not cool. Not cool. Somebody told me I looked like I was 28 the other day.
I don't know. How old was that? Was that like a 5-year-old?
No, it was me to the mirror.
Yeah. Start every day with a lie, they say.
And a big bowl of cereal. Oh, great. All I got was Cheerios, but I was allowed Apple Jacks. Apple Jacks.
Let me say, I'll throw grape nuts. I'll throw grape nuts on the list. Grape nuts, some honey on top. That's like an Amish. You go out there and fight a calf after you eat that shit.
You go out there and build yourself $1,000 table.
Yeah, exactly. Amazing. Oh man, dream come true. You know, what if we just went Amish? Can you like just go full, like walk up to a community? Because you know what? There's all the Rumspringa. Everyone's leaving.
Yeah.
What about a reverse Rumspringa?
What about
Let's get some? Yeah, a spring rumma.
Yeah.
We go in Amish.
Hi, I would like for you to take my phone and don't give it back to me. Don't let me.
It's not just phones.
I'm going to say crazy things to get this phone back, and don't let me have it.
Yeah, we got another one, Hamish.
Amish, they tie you to the side of a barn for 48 hours until you get the technology shakes out.
Exactly. Then they take all your buttons and put you out in the field barefoot to pick the ripest tomatoes for a couple minutes.
Take all your buttons. It's so crazy. That's new technology. You can't have buttons.
They don't like buttons. Too shiny. Devil. Hey, get that shine out of here. You know what that looks like? An iPhone. Shiny button is their iPhone.
This is a good character, Justin. A guy who wishes to be spring rummed, who just walks onto an Amish community and it's like, all right, I'm ready.
Take me. They're like, we don't want you. Yeah, why would we want you?
No, bro. Oh, boy, folks, you're not here to hear us talk about springas and rummas and all the like. You're here to see a freaking comedy show. Isn't that right?
Yes, and Scheuchler's got a good one here before we jump to our first character. Eric is working on looking more like Doug Henning. We need you to say magic for us right here.
I'm looking at this guy.
Right. Doug Henning has was it an album cover of him? He's a magician. Him pointing and a little sparkle comes out of his hand.
Wow, I do kind of like this guy.
You talk about a great character, Doug Henning. You doing a picture, a note perfect Doug Henning impression is very funny.
Wow. In the mid-'80s, he quit his profession, sold his props, and devoted his time to transcendental meditation. And then immediately died.
You're on that path.
Wow.
Maybe he didn't die. He transcended.
Maybe he transcended. Maybe. Let's do this.
It's time for us to transcend to our first character. Let's do it. We are always... There it is.
Wow. Look at this guy. I'm kind of... I look at it. He is much nicer.
Yo, bro, you are so close to accidentally just being this guy.
Wait. Go up, Jorge, a little bit. And then the second one from the left. That one. Look.
Yo. Yeah, let's get a side to side for this too. You are him. You are him. Look.
I
I love you, Norman
Get the fuck
Reedus.
out of here. I was running the other day. This is a true story. I was jogging the other day, and two teens, I ran past them, and all I heard was one of them whispered to the other one, Benson Boone? It's like, Jesus Christ, bro.
You don't like that?
No. I don't love
see.
the Benson Boone.
Was he Rat Boy Summer? He was part of that.
Years before that. This guy is an industry plant. Some people say I look a little bit like a young Axl Rose.
Yeah, that sounds like morning Eric mirror talk. Hey, 28-year-old, you look like Axl Rose. Have a good one.
Axl Rose. I don't care. These are all good-looking gentlemen.
Nice, yeah.
So
definitely.
Whatever. Not mad.
Uh-oh. Sitting back, swinging around. We got to get out of here. Eric's losing it.
I'm not mad.
Yeah. Uh-oh, shy eye. Eric's got the shy eye. Let's bring out our first guest. We love this guy. We court them. We're always here for them. Please welcome out to the rectangles. Give us some more yum yum. A YouTube review.
Whoa!
Hi, everyone. I'm William Holt. Welcome to The Plot Hold, where we discuss the absolutely stupid logic problems in otherwise great films. Remember to like and comment, but only subscribe if you're smart. Our first jaw-dropping error comes from 1989's cultural touchstone, The Batman. Equal parts noir thriller and candy-coated action, this film packs a punch and a half. But it also has an extremely weird moment that had my huge brain just screaming at the screen. In a private moment, Bruce Wayne and Vicky Vale do an incredibly strange thing where inexplicably their lips touch and they stay touching. And they expressed a feeling for each other that's, it's plain not real. They called it love. That was confusing. No one's ever done that mouth thing. Certainly not to me. And it seems like it does germs to you. What a dumb mistake to leave in the final film. Our next great film, ruined by stupidity, is also from 1989, but across the globe, it's Kiki's Delivery Service. A coming-of-age story about a young witch making deliveries on her flying broomstick. While this film features some dazzling fantasy imagery, it shines in being a relatable story about growing up, warts and all. But there's one major issue that even an idiot would have their brain on fire. Despite being a child who bumbles constantly, adults are nice to Kiki. As we all know, an adult being nice to a child is something that's never happened on planet Earth, and if it did, it was a mistake. You all get what I'm talking about. As a child, adults, they're not cruel, but they withhold positive emotions from you. One time a grown-up was nice to you, but it was your father's drinking buddy, and he was on the verge of a mental breakdown. He mistook you for his short friend with Lyme disease, and he pitied you. And while that moment felt nice, it's not real. Our last movie in the plot hole today is also a 1989 picture, a classic. It's When Harry Met Sally. Ignoring the fact they very oddly did the same weird mouth stuff the Batman did. This is an incredibly funny romantic comedy with tension to match the giggles. Although, of course, I gotta puncture it with my big old logic brain. We all know the iconic scene from When Harry Met Sally, famously at Kat's Deli, where Billy Crystal and Meg Ryan are having lunch. it's still funny, but the premise is just flat out not from the actual world. Two people spending time together talking. The only reason someone is going to talk to you one-on-one is to let you know that they're dying and you need to find a new place to live. And that usually happens when you're 14 and your uncle's scared of you living with your parents again. It's as if the writers and filmmakers of this movie have never touched grass. They made this big fantasy world where adults are free to enjoy each other's time. That's never gonna happen. Well, everyone, sorry for ruining your favorite movies with my huge supercomputer brain. I'm William Holt. Check out our new video series, Airtight, about movies with no issues, even for a genius. Our first one is already posted. It's for the movie Holes.
Connor Ozer, everybody.
Wow, look at him. So, how are you, buddy?
I'm good.
Wow, this you did it really disappeared into the role on this one. This felt like very fun.
That initial look back with the thumbnail is very funny.
It's
very
funny.
I did this for our first show at Second City for Typecast, and
Nice.
this was a very fun prop to have.
It's really funny. It's such a good. I love that.
Yeah.
I
initially
also
people just to hold it and then take it away, but then like no, keep it on stage. It's funny.
It's fun. Very nice.
we watched the movie Holes with my kids the other day, and that movie is wild. What happened?
Yeah.
It doesn't make a lot of sense. Stanley Yelnats gets sent to a desert because a thief threw shoes in the air and they landed on him, right?
Yes.
Isn't that how it starts?
And then he was accused of stealing them from an athlete, and he gets him in so much trouble he has to be shipped to a child prison colony in the West.
Where it's revealed that the thief was like a small little kid and not him, a gigantic white
That's a huge reveal at the end. I mean, you can stop right where you started. His name is Stanley Yelnats, which is Stanley backwards.
It's a palindrome. Yes, it's part of the allure of it. You know.
Damn, did Dimitri Martin write this? Come on.
Oh wow!
But wait, there's more. His family was cursed because they chose not to carry a pig up a mountain every day.
Yes.
Isn't that what it was?
No, to carry the like sort of witch woman up the mountain.
A pig. That's what I said.
This is a pretty comprehensive summary of Holes.
Yes, I mean we're getting into it. It held my attention. I watched it. We watched that and the K-pop Demon Hunters, and I am like plugged into culture right now.
Which one did you like more?
I mean, I really like them both. They're let me just say, Holes is the K-pop Demon Hunters of like 25 years ago, right? They're more like 35 years
Exactly.
Yes. I will say nowadays everyone's singing that Soda Pop song, and back when I was a kid, everyone was singing "Dig it up, dum, dig 'em, dig it up, dum." Isn't that the song?
You guys remember so much more about it than I do.
I don't know about
I know a lot about Holes. It's a book. I might have.
Hold on. Can we just clip what Eric just said out? I think that's worth holding on to.
Dig it up, dum, dig 'em.
No, I know a lot about Holes, is what you were
I
saying.
also
Screenshot noise. Great.
I also read that book, but I am clearly not retained as much information as
Who wrote Holes? Didn't the same person write Holes who wrote like Maniac McGee? Was it Jerry Spinelli? Is that who it is?
I don't know. I don't know any of this.
Let's look
Now
this up.
you see what you sound like? A 45-year-old. Connor, how are you doing?
I'm doing very well. Yeah. Just yeah.
What's looking out the window? What do you see out the window? What's new out Connor's window?
Let's do a fun game of what's happening out there with Connor.
Well, it's dark out. There's
Okay. Hey, Connor, when we talked about this segment, we wanted this to be a little bit,
right. There's
And we also talked about it when it gets dark outside. That doesn't mean the things went away, Connor.
Oh.
Yes. Oh yeah, you should know, viewers, that Connor has he struggles with object permanence.
Right.
He's life's one long peekaboo.
Watch this, Connor.
Yeah. Oh, where'd I go?
Where I go is hilarious. Not where you guys go.
Where'd I go?
Where'd I go?
I'm gone.
I'm gone.
Oh,
no.
I don't exist anymore. That's
You do have object permanence. You have Connor absence.
self.
Yes.
Anytime you close your eyes, you think you go away.
I go away. When I close my eyes, I'm like, I'm gone.
When
Where
mom
am I?
covers her face up, the baby's like, "I'm dead."
My child's first words, I'm dead.
I'm dead.
Alarming.
Tough out there. How was
Connor,
your show? Oh, go ahead.
you are our sort of our Mr. McFeely. You are our the king of cartoons. You know what I mean?
In a
I
lot
don't
of ways.
understand what you're saying.
Mr. McFeely is the mailman for Mr. Rogers.
Okay, yes.
A person who is halfway between normal and weird, according to Eric Feurer. And the king of cartoons is dropped into Pee-wee's Playhouse all the time.
Right,
So,
okay.
so you kind of like every couple episodes you pop in, you tell us what's
Right.
happening outside. We get a look into the twisted mind of Connor Ozer.
Yes.
I think I've said this before, but I do not have main character syndrome. I have more interesting side character syndrome.
That's called being a human, I think.
Yeah.
Being a person.
Because you either have side character energy or you're evil. I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or you're a narcissist, I think is the difference.
Claxon saying Eric looking very butch. What is going on tonight? What's happening? Everyone's got opinions about how I look tonight. Everyone's really feeling it.
You're bringing, like I said, you're bringing some different energy here. I mean, you look like you're wearing like a sort of sports bra. So I feel like everyone.
That is true.
So I think everyone's like feeling of physical energy.
The way the screen cuts off, where the screen cuts off,
Guys, that's fucking bullshit, and it's very rude of you to say something like that. Okay?
Yeah.
I'm just a normal dude.
Just here doing his internet show. What is new, Connor? What shows you got coming up?
Well, I just wanted to ask, how was the Second City? How you liking that?
It was really good. We had a really good crowd. It was fun. I'm part of Typecast, which is character team paired with Boogie Manja every month at Second City now.
Right.
Yeah.
Directed by Graham Techler.
Yeah, Graham Techler. Elise guest directed last month because Graham had his little writer's retreat or whatever. He got a grant or something.
Yes, he's writing on. It's not David Ives. Who is Edward? He's writing on like Edward Albee's farm.
Yes, he got the Edward Albee thing.
Yes,
That's awesome.
Yeah. Cool.
Yeah, our next show is the October 16th at 9:30.
October 16th. What day of the week is that?
I think it's a Thursday. Yeah, it's Thursday.
Thursday's a good night for comedy, folks.
It is.
It's the night everyone turns out. One day after my birthday.
Yeah.
Your birthday's on the 15th.
1-5, baby.
What are you gonna do?
I don't know.
Wow, you're turning 5'1" on 1-5. That's a crazy thing.
I 5'1".
5'1" is how tall you are, Eric. Don't talk about these numbers in this way.
I also have 2 improv shows this weekend.
Whoa.
Yeah, on Friday I'm in this show called my friend Surya put it together. It's called All Mixed Up. It's all mixed race comedians. It's 10:30 Friday at the Magnet. Yeah, that'll be fun.
Very cool.
And on Sunday, my all Muslim improv team, Hilarious.
I love that name.
I didn't come up with the name. Although I have an alternate if ever there needs to be a second branch, which is Halal Stars is my
yes.
I came in after the name, but if that Halal Stars would have been Hilarious is good.
You believe deep down though that Halal Stars in a head-to-head vote would beat out halal.
I think it's easier for people to say.
Definitely that. There's that. That's definitely true.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, we're doing Let's Fucking Go at UCB at 6:30 on Sunday.
Fun.
Very cool.
That's great. That's fun, buddy.
Well, awesome, Connor. Great to have you here. Let us know what's going outside your window next time.
A light, a tree.
Next time.
Okay, next time. All right. Hey, look, I'm as advertised.
There it is.
No one ever doubt that.
All right, buddy.
We'll see you soon, buddy.
All right, see ya.
Oh, fun. What a fellow.
Very fun.
What a fellow.
If you like this and want to support our light roasting and Eric's supplements, you should hit us up on Venmo. Throw us some cash. We love to get them in here. Whatever you put in the comment, we will read aloud.
We'll say it.
We'll just say it right here. And to prove it, we're going to do one of our favorite segments from way back. It's a little thing that we like to call Jeer Gyry.
Wow.
Jeer Gyry.
Yeah, really good.
Wow, beautiful.
This from first time, long time, all time Robin Richmond. Jeer Gyry. A long time ago, I made a Jeer Gyry. It's reflexive on itself.
It's true.
Where I joked about becoming a SoundCloud rapper and started posting some songs into the CW Discord, popular place to hang. 2 years later, I just dropped my first album. Kind of crazy, right? Anyway, shameless plug time. Stream Nothing and No One by Entra P. Entra, E-N-T-R-A space P-I, Heart. From Robin Richmond. Check it out.
Look at that. Huge Robin Richmond. Let's check it out.
Yes. Oh, you wanna throw it on here?
No. We'll go to the Discord and we'll listen to it. Yeah. That's amazing. Wow. It goes to show you, folks, if you stick with us long enough, you too, like, good things will happen to you. You know?
Yes, you too will have good things.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yep. Jay's commenting on. We have a scrolling comments here. Really fun.
Yeah, it took 6 years.
I don't see how that could ever be a problem for us.
Yes, it's all good. As long as everyone is cool, everything is cool.
Yes, that's a great thing to set up for everyone to hear. Speaking of for everyone to hear, what if we welcome in our next character?
Yes, we're just having too much fun, and we really have a jam-packed show here, folks. So we gotta get through it. Let's do it.
We got to hit it. But so to do that, let's welcome out someone who is also full summer vibes. A person I've seen in the deepest, darkest parts of vacation. Please welcome to the Rectangles, a dad who is explaining all-inclusive resorts to you.
Whoa!
Schönes Mädchen, komm doch mal rüber. Schönes Mädchen, lass mich nie wieder. Komm schon, schönes Mädchen, komm doch mal her.
Hey there, young buck. First time at an all-inclusive? Yeah, I can tell because you keep looking around like you're going to see something interesting to do. You're doing it, brother. Come on, hop in the pool with the other 90 of us who haven't gotten out to take a piss in 7 hours. And welcome to the Fiesta Mexicana Autentica, presented by Hard Rock. Name's Mitch. I'm one of several medium alcoholic dads named Mitch that you're going to meet this week. Yeah, you could tell us apart by the subtle differences in our giant bloated leathery bellies. Each Mitch's beer sphere is unique and beautiful, like a snowflake that got fat and weird. Where you heading? Where else? I'll go with you. Yeah, my family and I go all-inclusive every year. We love it. Some people take vacations to immerse themselves in a new culture, and some people fly 3,800 miles to watch Superbad in a different language, which is so funny, by the way. Te cambiaste al nombre a McLovin? Oh, so funny. Gonna watch it again tonight if I can wrangle the Mitch clan together. Yeah, you might have seen us. We all have matching shirts that say little bit sweet, little bit South Dakota. That's my wife way over there scowling in a beach chair, and those are my twin boys terrorizing the buffet. Let's get you a drink, my nuevo friendito, which are free, by the way. No, yeah, they're free. I just had to pay $6,000 at the beginning, and now everything's free. Let's get you a margarita. It's served in an authentic plastic bucket. It's 1 part lime, 1 part simple syrup, and then they whispered the word tequila on top of it. Oh, I had 29 of them last night. I woke up today without a hangover. I don't know how they do it. I can't wait to see the look on my coworker's face when they ask me what I did this summer, and I tell them, oh, not much. Just went to Mexico. And they say, really? Where'd you go? And I say, 1 building. I mean, look around, man. What's not to love? There's old couples who thinks clothing is optional. There's gangs of abandoned children fighting a very real war against the local wildlife. And there's my wife who hates me. If that's not Paradoxio, I literally don't know what is. Name me another place where you can enjoy an authentic, traditional Mexican hamburger and French fries while listening to a Cabana Lounge piano player do a slow jazz rendition of your least favorite Sublime songs. I'll wait. Huge, you're my new best friend. I'm gonna go watch Superbad again and fart my pants a bunch on our extra bed. I'll see you tomorrow and the next day and the next day and the next day and the next day.
Eric Feurer, everybody, with this is like a documentary character.
This is many parts of this happened at me on my one inclusive resort experience that I had. Yes, many parts of it. A little bit sweet, a little bit South Dakota. Real shirt that I saw 6 of the weirdest looking people wear.
I love that shit.
Yeah, that shit was great. The Sublime song being played on steel drums. Real. Real.
See, that's good. That's good stuff. I went on one all-inclusive trip as well to Aruba, and everyone there is like it's like a small town. And I'm like, why are we all doing this? Just because we're all paying, we're eating nonstop. Yes, we saw that.
All you do on these things is eat and just like that's about it. It's good. It's important to set goals for yourself when you're on these things, Justin. Like, although it was my first inclusive resort experience, the first day there, I saw that one of the bars had a nearly full bottle of Fernet behind the bar. And I said to Callie, I was like, I'm going to drink that bottle. And I did. I did it.
That's called goal setting. I have done that same thing with a bottle of Fernet. But in a shorter, my friend of mine and I, and then the bartender at Halyards, drank almost an entire bottle of Fernet one night a couple months ago.
At Halyards? You went to Halyards? Funny place to go.
Well, it's right around the corner from the Bell House.
Ah, that makes sense. Eric, is there an alternative to farting your pants? Do you mean like is there a different version of this character, or did you just really not enjoy that so much?
No, I think farting in your pants. Where else will you fart?
Oh, that makes sense. Well, I feel like sometimes you guys don't take your pants and underwear off to fart and then pull them back up.
What are you trying to do? Send one straight up to Jesus Christ himself?
You guys don't do that?
I don't want to get one airborne?
I don't want it to get caught. I don't want it to go down into my socks. So I take my pants and underwear off and then fart and then put them back on.
It's much more distracting if you're dropping trow and doing a full half bend to rooster tail that fart up into the sky.
Sometimes you got to pull the cheeks apart to turn it into a fucking to put a silencer on it. You know,
that's not farting. That's like exhaling from your asshole. That's coughing from the old downstairs mouth.
The old bottom mouth. You guys don't do that? You don't take your shoes, socks, pants, and underwear off and then fart and then put them all back on?
Careful. What are you doing letting that crawl up your shirt? Get that under your hat. So you got long hair now, man. You could get that into your real your hair. Mullet.
It's like going to a campfire and your hair smells like smoke. Yeah.
Ooh.
Oh, God, your hair smells like farts, bro.
You pull your hair aside and a fart ghost screams out of your...
What's Fernet? I wish I were you and I didn't know what Fernet was. But I do.
Yes. The devil's blood.
The devil's blood. Speaking of, you've got a little bit of Malort right, Justin?
It's right there. It's
Oof.
right there.
It's right there, like the script, like talking to you like the Green Goblin mask.
Yeah, it's like, hello, come and dance with me.
Why shouldn't you rip one of mine the next time that logo appears?
Except it'd be that, but the devil if you had a Chicago accent.
Yeah, I can't do that. The Bears.
Yeah.
all
Come
I-
have one. Hey, come have one of me. Hey, want to take a belt of me? It's sort of nice. It's sort of
Hey,
nice, devil.
not bad. Okay, I think we need to continue chugging along this little train.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's welcome on our next guest.
I'm pumped for it. Let's bring him out. I'm so excited for this guy. They are they are here, and I have their title, and it's gonna be really good. I'm really excited for this next character because there's things like the moth and that's it. What's the other thing?
Yeah.
That's about
Storytelling?
it, right? Yeah.
It's mostly the moth.
The moth is like the big one, right? Isn't there another one?
There's
what's
the happy hour storytelling show here in the city.
No, what's the one where people like teach you shit?
School? You're talking about college.
No.
Going to college?
No. It's like a big TED.
TED Talk.
Thank you, Woody, in the private chat. TED Talk. But this is not like either of those things. So who cares? Let's welcome to the stage a guest speaker.
Schönes Mädchen, komm doch mal rüber. Schönes Mädchen.
Hello, Clarksdale Middle School. All right, round of applause to yourselves for coming out. My name is Jake, and I'm visiting from Jewel E-Cigarettes. And I wish I could tell you all good morning, but my heart broke when your principal told me that he found a whole backpack full of flavorful Jewel brand vapes in the boys' locker room. So I'm here to tell you all about the dangers of vaping, especially for like little children. Vaping is for grown people who look cool, people who are old enough to have their own iPhone. And we make this clear in our marketing. Vaping, it's kind of like your lungs riding a bike, but without a helmet. Or when you get free V-Bucks for Fortnite when you know you haven't earned them. And I'm really glad that our superintendents, Justin and Eric, are watching remotely. They don't vape, and look how happy they are. Plus, as the youth, I know you'll want to be around to see how global warming shakes out. So, anybody want to tell me who brought the vapes to school? Okay. All right. You know, normally I don't want to do this, but I'm actually getting kind of a good vibe from everybody in the room. So maybe I'll share this little confession with you. I vape. This is my vape. This is my little, I don't know, my little shortcut to ending anxiety. You know, sometimes I feel a little out of my body or uncomfortable with growing up so fast. I don't really like public speaking. And anytime I feel stressed, all I have to do is go like this. And instantly I'm relaxed. You know, it's kind of like taking a deep breath, but delicious. And dangerous. You know, at the job when my coworkers are typing away and they're working, you know, as a vapor, I have to step outside, leave the office, and sometimes I have to hang outside alone on my phone. Sometimes me and the other vapor in the office, we have to sit there on our phones and scroll TikTok for 10 whole minutes with Mango Magic until our vape break is done. I mean, the boss just gives us this free time. Is that fair to everybody? You know, and I'll tell you this story since you guys seem cool. Once, while I was standing outside vaping, Mr. Beast got me in one of his little prank videos, and he gave me a new MacBook Pro, and then he demanded I star in a video. I mean, my followers shot up 800,000, and my DMs are flooded with free concert tickets. And I mean, I can barely open my Twitch account without like 400 subs every day. I mean, I was offered to star in a movie with Michael B. Jordan. You know, I can't even have a quiet meal at home because all of the free Uber Eats that people send me. I'm a meme in 30 countries, all because I vaped just once. I barely have time for my wife or the girlfriends that she lets me have. Now, some people might say that vaping makes you look cool. Who brought the vapes to school? Oh, okay, but think about this. Think about the people you know who might vape, huh? Your uncle who slips you $50 at Thanksgiving. Huh? Your big cousin who got into Harvard and is successful but stays down to earth. You know, celebrities vape sometimes. Bruno Mars, Dua Lipa, Kylie Jenner. Yuck. If vaping is bad, I mean, all of these must be bad people. You know? As they sit there suckling down self-care breathing jewel flavors from Lick It Laser to Celery Celsius with vitamins or new Razzle Dazzle Lock It and Licorice from Kai Cenat and iShow Speed. I mean, these flavors are way too grown up for children like your principals say you are, no matter how smooth they taste or how secretive you can be. Now, just so you all know, I want to show you these are what vapes look like. They come in a lot of different shapes, flavors, and tastes. So whether whoever picked up the vapes from the smoke shop next door that doesn't check ID, or under the football bleachers at Rosemont right up the block, under the top layer of your parents' mattress, or the fake USB stick in the nurse's office, on top of the tallest kitchen at home near the back door. I mean, all of these vapes could be found in places like that. All of these vapes are going right back to where I found them. The jungle gym outside facing the McDonald's. And remember, these are not for babies. No matter how cost-effective, fully loaded, nicotine-free Xbox and PS5 compatible our Juul cartridges are. So, oh, there's a hand up. Oh, it's my son, Charles. Yeah, Charles. You brought the vapes to school. Charles, don't let me ever catch you fucking, don't let me catch you handling these things will fucking kill you.
Oh.
Asian test with Georges,
Asian test with Georges, everybody. With all the chickens coming home to roost.
Wow.
You're the Don Draper of vapes.
It's true. And here's Jay with a really good assessment of this character in the world. Why do we live in this reality?
Really that was really hitting Jay a little hard. There's two on point, too upsetting.
Jay having problems with that one. Yeah. Very fun.
It is real. It's too real.
I'm proud to say my virgin lips have never touched a vape before, ever.
Yeah. Where'd you get all those vapes?
I bike in the city and I just pick them up when I see them on the streets.
Yes. They are everywhere. That's gross.
I know. So I got a prop bin in my closet, and I was like, after we finished our season, and I was like putting stuff back, and I was like, why does it smell like fruity and bubblicious in here? And I remembered, oh yeah, these 15 vapes,
40 vapes.
They've been sitting there marinating since March of 2024.
But even that is such a funny. It's not like, why does it smell so bad in here? You're like, why does it smell so fruity and
why is it delicious?
So funny.
Is it all the prop money?
It smells like toys. Oh. Oh, okay.
Yeah. Why does it smell like my child at the laundromat every time you put a quarter in? Oh my God.
God. Have you guys vaped? You vaped, Justin? Dejan?
I do not. I've never been a smoker. I've never smoked cigarettes or anything. So
that's why you're gonna live forever. That's why you housed me in that half marathon.
Oh, nice. I have asthma, so no, not at all. It's I tried even in high school, you smoke weed with your friends, whatever. I would have a coughing fit and then have to take my inhaler, which is the quickest way to lose your clout.
Yeah, you build up cred by smoking weed behind the bleachers and lose it instantly by pulling out that.
You're net zero at that point.
Yeah.
You're really
but you're a little high. Just a little high.
So good. Yeah. Oh boy. What else is new, Dejan? What's going on?
Oh yeah, we have a show next Wednesday. I'll plug here this new spin-off character team out of people we've been working with at UCB. It's gonna be fun. Called Character Ball, Wednesday at 1. That's exciting. Characters welcome page. Workle of Life's at like 10,000. That feels pretty good.
Yeah, Workle of Life's doing well. Let me take a look at that right now.
That just dropped too.
Just dropped yesterday afternoon at around 2 p.m. or so. It's got 15,000 views. The peek behind the curtain. 15,000 views. Looking good. The craziest comment is somebody said based on the thumbnail, it looks like we were sacrificing Dejan.
Yes. That was Dejan's family. Very concerned for Dejan.
Right. My family did really like the pictures and of the head, the big headpiece.
Yeah, the head. It's cool. Very cool.
So yeah, it was a dope character. The funny thing was, like, I was editing, I got all the raw footage, and then we have our 2 cameras from the theater, like the guy we hired, Joffrey, and then there's 3 cameras from the theater. So I was like, oh, wow, this is gonna be like a 5-hour edit just to get like all the right angles and the perfect thing and camera direction, production. But it was like worth it, and the final cut is exactly what I wanted, and
nice.
It was him. So
it's exactly what I wanted too, because I didn't have to do it, and so
yeah.
So
what a treat!
Exactly what I want.
Turning the power to the people. Speaking of the people, Jay says, "I'm sorry, Eric and Justin, but Dejan is my favorite. It's not just the hair, but that's a factor."
Dejan, let him see your hair. Dejan, pull it up. Get a little bit closer, because I don't know if you can see it. Dejan's got some fucking Dejan, I'm sorry if it's racially charged to say this, but you have like a little Brillo pad situation going on here.
Right now. Yeah.
Great.
No,
yeah.
Eric coming for you. Eric worried about age or something tonight because he's on it.
Your hair looks good. I saw it yesterday, and I was like, don't dye that shit.
Don't lose this elegance. You're just trying to everybody else on the stream be like, hey, Connor, going bald there, huh? Let's smile time here.
Hey man,
wow,
when someone steps up, we gotta take a shot. You know, gotta take it down a peg.
Oh yeah.
Dejan, you think you're pulling off that hoodie? Because you're not.
Yeah.
I think, Dejan, you were going to shave half of your head for the show on Wednesday for this like Two-Face character. I wonder how it would have grown back. If it would be like super gray on one side.
Oh yeah, it depends on which side I would shave.
I wonder.
You want me to do Two-Face just so you can see me get a haircut? Do you want to do it? You want to touch my hair and do a haircut?
He wants to do a hair experiment.
People ask me that.
It looks good.
Get too
Your hair grows so fast. That's the most insane part. You're the only person I ever know that it's like, I'm just going to use my hair as a prop and cut
it. And then it's instantly back. You got like super, I don't know what vegetables you're eating.
Superpower. So here's the dumbest thing over COVID. I was like, all right, I'm tired of like getting haircuts every whatever. So I'm tired of shaving my hair every 2 weeks because it would grow back. This is maybe 2 or 3 months growth. But I was tired of shit. So I was like, all right, I'm just going to get braids. And then it was so dumb. And so instead of paying a barber $20-$25 to get it cut every 2 weeks, I would pay a lady like $100 to braid it once a month. So once I did the math after like 4 months, I was like, wait, this is just fucking useless. Let me just trim this up.
Fair.
But it didn't start growing really fast until I started getting grays. So that's like the weird second puberty that I had.
It's like
your follicles are tired. They're working overtime.
We gotta get out of here.
Yeah.
The ship is sinking. Funny. I last got my hair cut the week of Thanksgiving. So it's been almost a year.
Holy shit, that's crazy, dude.
Isn't that crazy? Weird, right?
What's your end goal? Full horsetail?
I don't know. People are asking me what my end goal is. They're like, so are you not cutting it until you finish your marathon? Or so are you trying to get it to blah, blah, blah? I'm like, honestly, I just haven't thought about it. Haven't really thought about it.
Jake the Snake character. Cool. And then once you do that,
I'm going to do my Theo Von. And then I'm good. Just in case SNL needs a Theo Von this year.
Yeah. That's how they work. They're like, they could just call Theo Von, I think.
Oh, wait a second.
Yeah, there's a slight flaw in your plan.
Fuck, bro.
Everyone will do any job now.
Yes. That's too bad. So you got that show coming up, Dejan. Anything else you want to plug or promote?
Yeah, my YouTube channel. I posted this crazy fun. Deja comedy. Yeah, YouTube, Instagram. I'm doing stuff on TikTok, but it's a dumping ground. I don't spend enough time there to like get in their shit, get in there.
Yeah, fair enough.
The algo.
But yeah, YouTube and Instagram, Deja comedy. I got like a bunch of shorts that I'm posting tomorrow. I got one with Ellen Cleghorn.
You've been hanging with Ellen.
And Ellen.
Yeah, she's real cool. She came. Joffrey introduced us, our photographer, and we just talked. She came to our best of show and then got drinks after, and just like it was cool. So we shot some vertical video sketches, and I'm trying to like.
I mean, that's exciting.
I'm trying to prove she did like check me. That was the most fun, exciting thing. Because I was like, okay, cool. We're hanging out for these 4 hours. I think we can get 4 sketches in here, just like vertical things. We hung out, just talked, get to know each other with 4 of us. And then I was like, okay, cool. Here's the 8 things we want to make. Realistically, we can do boom, 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 these 4. And then I'm like talking and kind of like, okay, cool. So what do you want to do? What do you want to do? What do you want to do? All right, this is all vertical video. I don't have mics. I have this audio I can sync up. And I'm like just talking because I'm excited to be working. And then she did pull me aside to be like, dude, calm down. You're like, you're giving me bad, and you're just giving like too excited energy.
Yeah.
Wow.
Like, no. I'm on the other side of it where I'm
you
like,
got Cleghorned.
I got Cleghorned.
You got Cleghorn.
You got Cleghorned.
I'm excited to see those videos. That's exciting, man.
Yeah. So they're just like fun, dumb ideas. I do these like kind of TikTok or whatever, just like vertical video shoot days where I don't like hanging out with people for no reason. I like doing a thing, especially when we all have the talents to like do a thing we love. So that to me is like it's once I knew that about myself, I'm like, oh shit, that's why I love even in college. That's why I love drinking too much, because it's a thing to do at a party where you're drinking. I want to hang out and don't play.
You want to do the thing.
Yeah,
everything has a purpose in the world.
Yeah, truly in the workle of life.
I mean, I'm right there with you, buddy.
Oh yeah. Well, thanks for being here, man. We really appreciate you. And exciting show on Wednesday, and we'll see you soon, dude.
Yeah, Wednesday the 1st. See you soon. I'll be back on the stream next month for some new stuff.
Hell yeah.
Hell
right.
yeah.
Later, buddy.
Later.
Yeah, man. Very fun. Very fun.
Very fun.
What a good character.
Yes. Now, often this is the time where we say, oh no, we're running out of comedy, blah, blah, blah.
Blah, blah,
but
blah.
we have something special tonight that I'm excited to do. We have this past August was the Edinburgh Fringe Festival, and great characters welcome hardcore mainstay Woody Fu took his show there, so we wanted to get him on here to talk about what that was like and how it all went. So let's bring him out. Let's bring out Woody Fu.
Wow, look at him.
He hasn't stopped dancing.
Wow. Woody, let me just say, first off, your hair is looking great.
Thank you.
What are you up to?
What am I up to?
Right now? You just got after Dajan's hair.
Can't just give a compliment to my friend?
Yeah, you insulted
Eric is intimately aware of my hair journey, and I take the compliment. Thank you, Eric.
Nice.
Yummy. Wow, look at this gigantic apartment that you're in.
Hey, man. Manifest Destiny, brother. Heard of it?
Manifest Destiny. That and that's what that means, right? Having a nice apartment and
it's having an apartment that's more than a 1-bedroom studio with 2 people and a cat.
Right.
Yes. The frontiersmen of 19th century America wanted to go west and get 2,000 square foot apartment.
Washer dryer, preferably.
Yes, a cat, maybe. Let's see.
There is the cat. I see the little kitty. Wow, cutie pie. Oh yeah,
cat.
Let's go.
Very nice.
Wow, beautiful little cat. How are you, Woody?
I'm good. I'm about to say like a bunch of LA sentences. I'm very tired because it's hot and I had a clown class today.
Yes. I'm exhausted from my clown class, says the entire population of Los Feliz.
Boy, what a dream. But yeah, you're fresh off your one-man
John Wick.
One-man Woody.
What's your name again?
Yeah. You're fresh off of one-man John Wick, which looked like it was a massive success. I really followed your Instagram stories. Go ahead.
Yeah, can you take it back to like, so you were like, you had this show that this is a character, you did a character's welcome and you wanted to make
Yes.
a show.
Yes.
So
Yes.
tell us the story from there.
Totally. Yeah. So it started as a character's welcome bit that I did my first season. I kind of came to this idea with Hartney where I was like, I think it's really funny that Keanu is super nice in real life, but John Wick is super violent. And he was like, great. And then he created the framework, which was like, he should be on set being really nice, talking to an interviewer, and then do an action scene where he murders a bunch of people. And I was like, yes,
Easy.
great.
Yeah.
So then that bit worked really well. And then I went to Fringe that year, I think, and I saw like, or maybe even before the characters welcome. Either way, I went to Fringe the first time with Baby One's Candy, and it like blew my mind. And I had like seen all kinds of shows, like just character bits, like clown, fucking acrobat shit, like, and I just saw so much like theatrical stuff that like really was like, oh wow, like you can do so much. So for a long time I was like, what can I do? What I want to do a Fringe show. What works? And so that I eventually
you were like, I want to get to Fringe. I don't know exactly how. I know I want to do and you knew you want to do a one-man show specifically?
Yeah, I want to do a solo show at Fringe, but I didn't know what or how or what it would look like.
And just a little bit more about the Fringe. It's the #1 Fringe festival in the world. It's like, I was there like 20 years ago, and even back then it was like every corner of Edinburgh has performance happening in it, from like these basement joints, like bathrooms on the street all day long. Everyone's busking and there's street performers and everything else. It is, it's an intoxicating place to be in August.
Yeah. It's awesome. I mean, especially for people who do character stuff. It's like you go there and you're like, oh, you can like you see every variety of how people can do it. You know what I mean? And like it was super inspiring. And so I was like, what do I have that I might be able to make work for this format? And then the first time I did anything for it was Hollywood Fringe last June, so June 2024. And I basically put together like a half-hour show based just being like, how can I make this longer? And it did okay enough there that I did it again at Hollywood Fringe this year, knowing that I would take it to Fringe this year also. So I kind of like was like, okay, ramping up to present it at Fringe.
That's amazing.
That's awesome. So to actually go to Edinburgh though is wildly expensive?
Yeah, it's wildly expensive.
So how do you do that as someone who is like just out here?
Let's just ask right off the dome. Are you rich?
Yeah.
I am not rich. In fact, I'm quite not rich.
Okay.
I will say this, like anything with Fringe, it's like you can spend money to make problems go away. And so it really just depends what kind of experience you want to have and how much money you're willing to spend on it. Like I know people who can go to the Fringe for the month and spend like $5,000 to $7,000 and like have a totally good time, but like they might be handing out flyers aggressively one-on-one, trying to get like individual people to see their show.
$5,000 to $7,000 is the low end.
That's the low end.
Because it also depends like lodging wise, right? If you have someone whose couch you're surfing on, then that's the biggest expense for sure. I would say like the university lodging, like you can get like $3,500 for the month. But if you know someone who's got a couch there, then it's just you're paying for flight and food and whatever you're doing while you're there, which is way more manageable. But like it's a machine. It's a gigantic machine. So it's like you can spend money on anything. Like, and I was like, you know what? I'm old. I don't know if I'm ever going to do this again. So I'm going to just try to like, I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it like as best as I can. So I like hired a publicist. I hired a promoter. You hire like a producer. You hire a whole team to like help you navigate this thing. Cause it's like, I don't fucking know. And I would say like 80% of the experience is just marketing and admin, because you're competing against like everyone, and like truly like 10% of the experience is doing your show, because it's like you're always like on Instagram, or you're like meeting people at other shows and trying to get them to come to your show, or like a lot of people try to like have their show seen by industry while they're out there, and so like they hire like the right promoter who can get the right producer to like maybe see your show and be like, oh yeah, I'll meet this person. But all that being said, I think I was doing it because I wanted to like, I just wanted to know that I could do it, to like do the show every night for a month, which I did. And I was like, I would say creatively, it was awesome. It was really, really worth it for me.
Wow.
That's awesome. Can you talk about how the show changed? Doing it that much, I feel like in times when I've been in that situation, either I expand stuff that I'm like this, and it gets all big and weird. Lose other
Yeah.
stuff. Did the show change at all? What was it like to be on that last like handful of shows, still doing the same thing?
Yeah.
For Edinburgh, it didn't change that much because the show's so tech heavy. So like I have to hit certain things.
Yeah.
But I would say I really like relaxed into all of the beats of it. I was like, oh, okay, like I know exactly what this beat is, and I know like kind of different ways to get laughs out of this beat. And just get really comfortable with it. I would say most of the change happened the first Hollywood Fringe because the show started as a half-hour show, but then the run was going pretty well, and I was like, I wonder if I can make this 45 minutes of. I wonder if I can like build the plane in midair and like add 15 minutes of shit to it while I'm still doing it.
Yeah.
But by the time I took it to Edinburgh, it was like it's pretty much done.
Set.
Yeah.
Wow. What was your favorite show?
Oh my
What
god.
was like the best one for you?
It's funny because this is like my fourth time going, so like a lot of the shows that I love are shows that I've seen before, like at a previous Fringe, and they're just like big fun like party shows.
Oh, I meant more what is your favorite? Which one of your shows is favorite? Like
Which
one in like
performance
right in
did
the
you
middle? Yeah, performance is the right.
Oh, for sure at the end, because like by the time you get to the end, you're just like surfing. You're like you just roll in, you know how to do the show. You know what I mean? It's like kind of on autopilot in some ways, but also there's a lot of like interaction stuff in my show. So I always want to be like going in being like, all right, you don't have no idea what the audience is going to do. And so for those moments, that's what makes the show different night to night for me is like what the audience is going to do and say. And so like that's what makes the show fun. Like that's what makes it alive. And so I would definitely say like my last show was like probably one of the better ones, if not the best one, just because I was totally in the groove and I don't know. It's just like there's kind of a weird like you're totally like comfortable with it, and then also like if the audience is there on that night to meet you there, then it's like, perfect intersection.
Yeah. How many suitcases did you have to take over there?
Oh my god, I have a gigantic bag filled with bullshit that I had to bring.
Yeah.
Because I have a prop car in my bit in my show, and like I didn't want to sort it out there. You know what I mean? I was like, I have a hero car. I have to bring it. So I had to like, I'll show you. It's idiotic. Oh my God. So I'm about to show you something like, so this is, I don't know if you can see this, but this is the poster that I brought. Oh God. All right.
You brought it back? Yeah.
I brought it back because I was like, dude, you have no idea. I'm not even kidding, probably like $800 on this poster.
On the poster.
On the poster, dude.
I mean, it's awesome.
No, Woody, no. Did it just break?
Well, it's taped. I cut it in half in order to mail it back. But look at the side. This head is bigger than my head.
Yeah, that's
so
awesome. That's so cool.
You spent $800.
So that is
like, fuck it,
that's fucking $800 fucking worth of bullshit right out the gate. And so I got this car, this like toddler car, literally made by BMW. Because all the other ones I had like would always break eventually, and I was like, I need one that's not going to break for the month.
BMW's the best, dude.
Yeah, German engineering, baby.
Yeah,
they literally make tanks. So yeah. I mean, I had a giant bag filled with that ridiculous car, and then like I had a suit and like I had like backup props, and like I brought all my shit
just in case.
Just in case.
Gotta have it,
bro. That's amazing.
And so what coming out of it, how has this changed like what you're doing or what's happening?
I don't know. I honestly think it's very expansive from characters. Like I think anyone who does characters should go because you're a solo performer and you kind of have your tricks that work, but then you see how other people do it and how other people do it for like an hour. You know what I mean? And you're like, oh, like it just kind of opens up how you can use your tools basically. There's a show in New York now that I think is sold out for the run, but it's Weird by Natalie Palamides. She did Nate on Netflix.
I'm going to see it in like 2 weeks.
Oh my God.
Gaber's coming to town and we're going to go.
It's incredible. It's an incredible show. I mean, like, I think she's big in the clown scene, but like, I don't even consider that show clown. I consider that like a character show basically, because there's like tons of props and she's very good and like, it's like narrative, but also games, but also like very theatrical. But it's like shit like that is really big in Fringe. Like it's not just like a character game. It's like how do you make it more immersive, bigger, more theatrical? How do you make it feel like something bigger?
A show, yeah.
A show, yeah, exactly.
That's awesome.
I think
That's
Characters
cool.
Welcome should go. I've been pushing Characters Welcome to go for a while because I feel like if you have a crew of people, like you can make it worthwhile.
Yeah, if we made it feel it's especially if it was like a big crew of people, we would have to then again, you want to make sure it's a show, not just a showcase, not just a bunch
Yeah.
of characters. So how do you engineer it into being like a massive party? Because you don't really want like a narrative through line on something like Characters Welcome. I don't think, right? So the
Yeah.
other way to make it into a show is to make it like an experience,
Yeah.
which I think is
Yeah.
kind of cool.
That's very Stamptown too. Like Zach
Oh,
Zucker's
yeah.
show in New York and LA, which is like essentially a variety show, but it's like there's like this chaos energy that kind of pervades the whole thing. That and so it feels more like a party also.
Yes, I think I wonder if there's a. I'm not trying to be a hater. I wonder if there's a way to make it a little bit less of like because there's people that go to that show and they're like, yeah, you show up and they're all dancing on stage and stuff, and I'm like, that to me gives an energy of like you're not us kind of thing. And I wonder if there's a way to like do that, but it's like, wow, isn't it crazy that we're all
join us.
We're all here together right now. It's
Yeah.
nuts. You know what I mean?
Yes. It for sure is. And I think this is a lot of like, I think Fringe is very clown friendly because there's so many of the shows in Fringe are like, we're going to do shit with the audience. Like, I'm going to pull you up. I'm going to make you part of the show. And because in Edinburgh, like otherwise it's like, I don't know. It's a way to like make it immediate and in the room. Like, oh, that person is up on stage doing some bullshit right now with the performer. Yeah, here we go.
It's
and it kind of like grabs you a little bit differently. But I think that's one of the ways that the show could be more like a party where it's like, okay, we're going to bring you up. You're part of the show. And we're not bringing you up to like dog you or like clown you or anything. We're bringing you up to like build you up to like make you a hero.
Clown ourselves. We're about to clown ourselves right now.
Yeah.
You're going to help us look dumber. Yeah.
Yeah. Help us look dumber, please. That's the title.
Yeah.
Deja Comedy says, was Too Many Asians your first one-man show? Are you ever going to put One Man John Wick online?
Well, okay. Technically, the first solo show I did was Asian Gracefully. That was at the Magnet. And then Too Many Asians was my first character show. And that was my second show. And then I did a show about my dad's hoarding called Shit My Hoarder Dad Has, but I never really did that again. And then this is, I think, my fourth show.
Like the little bit from that I don't know if you ever like you have like a truncated version of that. I feel like that's just a bunch of clips of like finding stuff in your dad's drawer and like reasons why he had to it or whatever. It is so funny. It's really good.
I mean, my dad's fully a hoarder, and that show just came from me like going to his office and being like, what is this weird fucking thing, and why are there like paper clips in it?
Yeah, it's really funny.
He's like, I might need that someday.
Yeah, I must have.
But I love Fringe, man. I will, to my dying day. I think it's transformative. I think it really is like there's this crazy energy, and if you're an audience member, if you're a performer and you're there, it's like holy shit, we're all in this crazy place together. We're all Americans in this crazy place doing this show that's wild, and we feel connected. If you're an audience member, if you're a performer who's just an audience member, like I did that 2 times, I felt really, really blue-balled. Like, oh, I want to get up there. But
I know that's my only thing. Is like Callie has said in the past, she's like, you should just go and just watch. And I'm like, yeah, I want to, but I would also the entire time be like, I should be on the stage.
Yeah, you'd be so mad.
Yeah.
But you guys also know enough people like from New York and LA that will be there. Like, and it's easy to jump on shows if you just have a network, and like you guys will for sure know people who are there.
Yeah, it's crazy how much more of a thing it is now. It's like part of the circuit in a way. When August comes, people are often going there. When I was up at JFL working this past year, half of the performers are going to Fringe.
Yeah,
right that end of that week to go there.
And I also realized there's a whole like shadow economy, like cottage industry of like people go to Adelaide Fringe and then go right to like Melbourne Comedy Festival right after that, and then like you can just like travel the world doing your show. And I'm like, if you can afford it,
Well, there's a way to do it if you find a way to make money wherever you are. When I was right out of college, the reason I was at Fringe, I was studying on a grant studying street performance. So I was like going and like documenting street performers, especially political street performers. And I met so many people at Fringe who would make their money for the year at Fringe busking. Like they'd make £20,000 or something over the course of the month, busking like 3 shows a day or something crazy like that. And then they would go they're UK performers, European performers, so they would when it was winter up there, they would head to Australia, New Zealand. There's a whole nother group down there. In Australia, each city, there's like 6 big cities have their own fringe.
Yeah.
And they're big and they're spaced out. And you can go and just like tour around there and just be a literal vagabond, making your money just on the streets performing. I was like, this is intoxicating to me.
It is crazy.
Life, dude. Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
Because also it's like, you're competing against like thousands of shows. And so like, it really comes down to like, all right, well, what's my thing? How am I different? How do I set myself apart from people? And part of it, like, so I think my show did pretty well because it's like grabbable. Like, it's like, okay, I know what that is. I know what John Wick is. I know that IP. Whereas if it's like Woody Fu, Asian Gracefully, you're like, okay, who are you and what is this?
Yeah.
That sounds like a one-man show for sure.
So are you going to try to go back? Is it out of your system now?
I do want to go back just because I love being there. But like, it's really like, it's a weird thing because some people like just bring their show back every year for like 10 years. And I'm like, you could do that if it does well and you're making money off of it. But like, it's like all told, I probably lost $3,000 to $5,000 doing this, which is good.
I mean, that's pretty good.
Good.
Yeah.
Like some people go, like I know people who go and they'll spend like $40,000.
No.
Yes, because because lodging, promoter, those posters. This is insane. It's insane. The city is covered in posters, right? That poster that I had, there's like truly like thousands of posters. Each one of them is made by one company. They're all made by one company, and that company has a monopoly, and they cost like £500 to £800 each. It's fucking insane to me. And so like, there's all kinds of hustles going on out there.
Got to break out big poster. Literally, big poster is
That is
the name's the product.
Fucking crazy, dude. That's
But I would say first time if you're going, just go to watch because it's like,
no,
I don't know. There's
no, it sounds
dog. That ain't me. That ain't me, bro.
I gotta win that shit. I can't go and watch like a sucker.
Yeah.
There's fringes in America too. There's like Orlando Fringe, Denver Fringe, Hollywood Fringe.
Yeah, when we got flown out to Edmonton to do their festival there, they were just on the tail end of a fringe there too.
Yeah, there's Edmonton, Toronto, Winnipeg. There's a ton of like Canadian ones too.
Yeah.
But I think a lot, it's like also like, you know, you kind of have to want it. It's like because it's so much fucking work. I basically like started in March and was like adminning until like July. And a lot of it is like, okay, there's got to be something in you being like, I want to do this. I want to be in that community and just like see if I can pull it off and know what it feels like. Because it's so much fucking work, dude.
Fine, Woody. We'll do Characters Welcome with you next summer.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, that would be awesome.
I want 1 hour, 2 trench coats and a kid. What is that? Where would that even go?
I got to swallow a lot more quarters.
You got quarters coming out every.
But I will say,
little
like,
hole.
the idea of going out there and like passing flyers out during the day in my like 8.5 foot tall tree spirit costume and shit, I feel like no brainer, right?
Yeah,
get out
for sure.
Bits and pass some flyers out.
It's all spectacle. It's 100% all spectacle.
Yeah. Zcor Zeppelin says, does New York have a fringe? New York used to have a big fringe.
Yeah, it was called Frigid, I think, right?
Well, there was the New York Fringe Festival, and then it became Fringe. I think something bad happened to the organization that ran Fringe, and then Frigid took over for that. And then I heard someone had rebooted Fringe, but it never really. It used to be not as big as Edinburgh, but it was like a big. I had 2 shows in Fringe right when I had moved to New York. I did a 2-man show that was in the New York Fringe right out of college, and that was cool. But like New York's different because there's already so much theater here.
Yeah.
So like
they
just add more, and
yeah.
New York Comedy Festival feels fringy, even though those are very established acts.
It's pretty crazy. When we did it last year for Characters Welcome, it sold out, and we did no promotion, and we always asked at the beginning of the show, is anyone here for the first time? Everyone there had never been before. We were like, wow, it really is like people do come out for it, which is nice.
Definitely. When I had Gentrify at the UCB Theater, we were New York Comedy Fest every year, and it was crazy how many people were just screaming excited to be in a theater. I was like, we do this every Friday.
Yeah,
You could just come here.
Special. Yeah.
Yeah.
Come hang out.
The lineup is basically the same.
Yeah. So apparently you can't do the same show 2 years in a row at this New York Comedy Festival. So
Really?
Michael booked us again this year as the New York character show or something instead of his Characters Welcome, but it's the same shit. He said we couldn't do it as Characters Welcome.
That's weird.
That feels weird. That's definitely not a rule that was around before.
Oh, well.
You think they don't make Jerry Seinfeld change his name every year when he does it?
No, they make him get a younger girlfriend every year, though.
Yeah.
I knew it wasn't his fault. They're making him do it. He's good. He likes older women.
Every year he
I don't like young women. I like old women. They're making me
old women.
The manic Jerry
you like young women?
Seinfelds.
Oh yeah.
They're called 22-year-olds.
They're too young,
Good.
Jerry. They're too young.
Yeah.
They're too young.
3-man Seinfeld, guys, next year.
Oh, good.
Pretty good.
Now
Our voices will be blown out by the minute 20.
yes.
Woody, we should let you go here where we've blown through our usual time slot. But anything else you want to say? Is your life now all wine and roses that you've done?
No,
Yeah.
in fact, it's toxic because I feel like you come off Fringe and you're performing every day for a month, and so your body gets used to like, all right, I'm gonna do this during the day, and at night I'm gonna fucking crush those audiences, and I'm gonna be like, yeah, and then you're used to a certain rhythm, and then you come back and you're like, what the fuck am I doing? Hard stop in every department.
I know. Woody, you had such a come to God moment. I think you joined a mod team. Is that true?
I did join a mod team. I did join a mod team. Yes, I did. And it's funny because when they released the email or whatever, they're like, I was on this team and everyone says new to mod on it. And I'm like, I did it in New York. But I think because it's LA, they're like new to LA mod. But it is very funny because I was like, yeah, well, yes, here I am once again on mod.
Here I am once again sliding into the machine.
We all think it's rocket to the top when we're young performers. But so much of succeeding in this business is being like, okay, I'm doing a thing I did already.
Yeah, it's humbling as balls.
I tell that to everybody when they especially in my workshops, when they ask what do I do? What do I do? Or what is this? What is that? I'm always like, yo, we're all fucking we're all at a plateau, waving at the helicopter, waiting for the ladder to drop, and only one of us gets to go up. But it's about how long you can keep your arms up in the air like this. That's all it is.
Yeah.
It's like Stephen King's The Long Walk, except everybody dies. At the end, I think.
Spoiler alert.
I feel like we're all watching the helicopter and the ladder's coming down, and then the helicopter blew up 9 months ago.
But it's so
and we're like,
we can't tell.
It's gonna kill 7 of us.
Oh my god, that's so real. It's so real because also living in LA, I'm like, oh, everyone who's ever been on TV is who I'm competing against.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
I mean, it's unbelievable. It's why would you listen to my podcast when the most famous person in the world is also now for some reason doing a podcast? I'm like, this is crazy.
Yes, but
why
would argue,
would you buy my cell phone when Smartless also has a cell phone plan?
Yeah. We're in trouble.
I would argue maybe the famous people are getting a little exposed by being not as interesting when they're just talking on their microphone. No, that's just my.
And the last thing about that is in this new age of AI, no one can they can't replicate the stage yet. So continuing to do stuff on the stage, I think, is good. Yeah. As long as it's for you.
And that's the Fringe, baby. Fringe is stage. It's live, baby.
As long as it's for you or for UCB.
Yeah.
As long as it's for you, CB.
CB.
There it is. There it is. Woody, when are you coming out to New York?
Hopefully, either for Thanksgiving or for Christmas. But also, I'm probably gonna bring the show to UCB. I'm thinking.
Hell yeah.
Because that's where it began.
What a dream. That's nice.
Great.
I'm very funny because there are a lot of comments on your FBI special agent character that was demanding that you turn that one into an hour long.
I tried writing a short film version of that, and I was like, it kind of made no sense. But I was also like, I love that bit, but every single time I do it, obviously, as you all know, I have to lug that fucking lion head around like a goddamn insane person.
I hadn't seen it in a while, and I was like, and it is a great bit. But then when you did it at when we went over to LA and you fucking spit on the stage, I was like, oh right. Oh my god.
The funny thing is that version is actually like the friendlier version, because in the original version, I just come out and start screaming in Chinese, like
Yes.
no setup. The new version,
Yeah.
I'm like, here I am, a normal person about to go in and start screaming in Chinese.
Yes. Really
So
great.
funny, man.
The rewrite gets it right.
So good. Woody, so good to talk with you, man. Miss you like sin.
Yeah.
Love to see
Love
more.
you, babies.
And congrats on all the success. It was great. It's great to just hear about that. I think it's.
I don't know what
really
I'm doing with my life, Justin. Every
Yeah,
day
me
I'm
neither.
like, I should quit this idiotic shit.
Yeah, no, we all think it. That's the stuff
We-
we say
that's
as soon
what
as
we all-
this stops rolling.
Yeah. That's when with the frowns turn upside down in about
Yeah.
45.
Awesome. Thank you, Woody. We'll see you next time. Why don't we just close out the show together?
Yeah, that's
Jorge,
it.
get out here. This show is over. We have been talking. There's our
There he
best
is.
tech in the
Tech
biz.
in the biz. What's up, Jorge? How you doing, buddy? Yeah, thank you so much, guys. Again, we have a show in 2 days. It is the Clickbait Show. Tickets are actually selling
They're
very
rolling.
So if you do want to come to the show, you should actually purchase a ticket in advance.
Yes.
This one has a good chance of selling out, so we might see you in 2 days. Otherwise,
These characters will go viral. Say you saw it in person or on live stream first. We're guaranteed virality, just like everyone's least favorite marketing company.
there it is, baby, and we'll see y'all soon. Bye, everybody.
Later.
Bye.